Cassandra is going to demonstrate as we show you how to sit in a chair if you have pain with your back, neck or shoulders. So firstly, we're going to show you the way most people sit in a chair, and it's okay if you haven't got pain in those areas. But typically people would sit kind of in the center of the chair pad. They'll lean back against the back of the chair, slouching, and the head will tend to tilt forward to try and find a center point of gravity for the body. Now, if you've got back, neck or shoulder pain, this is not good for you and may in fact aggravate your pain levels. So Cassandra's going to show you the proper way to sit on a chair now. So now we're going to demonstrate the correct way to sit. So most people when they sit will just sit back into the center of the pad. When you get to that position, you can adjust and push yourself further back into the chair. When you get to that position, you can then sit upright, spine erect, sitting on your hips and tailbone, pulling up through the center of the body, through the crown of the head, so your spine sits nicely aligned and balanced over your hips. Now, if it's hard for you to sustain that posture, you might like to use a pillow and place it behind your back, above the tailbone, just so that it supports you in that optimal position. Now, when you are ready to get up out of your chair, you will bring yourself slowly to the front of the chair pad, making sure your feet are under your knees. That is your point of strength. Leaning forward at the hips so your head is over your knees and then pushing yourself up. Now, a second and optimal way of getting in and out of your chair and sitting correctly if you've got back, hip, neck or shoulder pain is to actually back up towards your chair and so that the back of the legs make contact. You can then sit down, and in most cases this will put your hips and your bottom back into the back of the chair automatically. Again, stretching up through the spine like there's a rope or a cord pulling you up through the crown of the head so that the spine, neck and shoulders all balance nicely on those points. Again, when you need to get up, bringing yourself forward to the chair of the pad. Don't try and get up from the back of the chair. That's how a lot of people aggravate their pain. So bringing yourself forward, making sure your feet are underneath your knees, and then leaning forward, head over your knees.